Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Well, night. There we go. It's late. We're doing nighttime. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Hi. It's been a week or a little over, depending on when the last time you saw me was. How's it going? How are you guys doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Congrats, Inu, on getting first yet again. I know Inu, if anybody's got me, Inu's got me. And thank you for watering the greenhouse as well. Welcome in Kid Setting. Welcome in Yuzuki. Welcome in Chaos Infinity. A 14 and a 16. Well, you know, it's fated to be. Maybe once I actually catch up on Final Fantasy 14, if that is even possible, I'll check out 16. Hi! Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for, what is it, 29 months? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Yuzuki. I really appreciate it. Everybody should go check out Yuzuki IO Moon Bunny VTuber. Her signal's reaching to you right now if you want to go and check her out. But hi guys, I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. I was gonna stream last week and then I was like, no, I have to catch up on stuff. And then I had a week from hell with work, so I didn't get to do anything. So streams are still gonna be kind of sporadic for a bit. Well, I try my very best to get out of this art basement. It's been so hard. I need to lock in more. Maybe I need to do more like co-working or something. I need to chain myself down more. You know what I need? I need a really good video essay. I need a really good YouTube video essay that like is enough that my brain's like, yeah, I'll pay attention to this, but not too much that I actually have to pay attention to it. Does that make any sense? Sometimes you need like something that's like enough of like, oh yeah, I like to watch this, that you're like, okay, I can put it in the background and like, you know, it'd be entertaining so I don't like switch to something else, like turn the channel or whatever, quote figuratively, but not too good that you're like so emotionally invested that you have to focus all your attention onto it. It's hard. It's rough out here. I just need another really good video essay or like a trash show that I don't care about. I can't watch the same trash show again. No, I need time in between. You have something for me? Oh my god. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to get out of the out of the Rising Stones. Ooh, exciting. Welcome, Cassini. Thank you for the watering my greenhouse. Hey, Cool Cam. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, guys. I hope you guys are having a good week. We're almost done with April. Isn't that the scariest statement? I feel like that's like, maybe it's just because I'm older. I think the thing that most old people talk about, that myself included, is like, wow, isn't time flying by so fast? It's like the like small talk of the ages is like, can you believe it's already almost May? Can you believe that time marches onward at an increasingly fast pace? That's okay. That just means it's like you're closer to what the things that you're looking forward to is. So you know, we're closer to GTA 6. I heard that's actually getting released in May. I don't know if I believe it because, you know, people lie, but that's the latest I've heard. I've also heard that Madoka Magica is getting another trailer. Are we getting any release date? I thought it was gonna come out in February. I'm doing good. It's actually been a really good week for me. I've been getting home at like a decent time. I've actually like been doing things. I've been playing a lot of Tomodachi Life in between things. So, you know. Frick my producer life. A normal human being should not hear we're almost in May and think halfway through Q2, you know what? You're real. The deadlines are approaching. Are you gonna finish this this quarter in an upswing? My days are mostly the same at my work, so like it's not like much of a difference between like May and November, but you know, march of time, things get later and later, and you gotta keep moving through things. It's fine. We'll make it through together. We'll lock in one way or the other. But yeah. So, you know, oh gosh. Speaking of old, I cracked my back so good right now. That's the thing, don't get old. That's what every old person says. You know what? No, I'm not gonna like spend the whole stream hag maxing. Don't worry about it. I try and stay on top of things. Like, I don't know. There's so many like vernaculars and everything changes so much, and like memes and stuff. It's interesting to see the passage of time and see like jokes live and die. Things are always changing. But yeah, hi. We're gonna play some Endwalker today. We're gonna do it. I've been saying I'm gonna start Endwalker like so many times in a row, and then just didn't. I think it's because I was like, I need to make a thumbnail before I start Endwalker, and I was delaying that so hard. But we got it. We're done. We can start it. We can start walking to the end. I have until January to finish 2 expansions. Before the cold comes, before winter is here. So I don't think it's happening because I am very slow, but it would be cool to start seeing new content before I get spoiled on it. Like, it's already a battle because everybody's talking about how great Shadowbringers is. So then they talk about how great Endwalker is, and I'm like ducking and weaving and trying not to get too spoiled, but everything leaks through. It's been out for too long. I've thankfully avoided most of Dawn Trail, but that's just because people don't want to talk about Dawn Trail, because I've heard that it's very controversial on people liking it or not. I think I like it because it was made for me, but I could see if people didn't enjoy it. It was a slow walk to Endwalker, but the walk is about to end. Oh man, we're really walking towards the end now. Don't look that there's 2 more. Well, there's another expansion after Endwalker. Endwalker is the end. So we don't talk about what's after the end. At least not yet. It's the end of the content that when I started this game. I started really playing this, like really getting into playing this right before Dawn Trail came out. So I was like, now I'm getting closer and closer to catching up. It's been a journey. Honestly, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying Final Fantasy so much. A lot more than I thought I would when I had first picked up the game and then like didn't play it and then stayed sub to it for like 3 years without playing. I think I picked up this game. Oh God. I think Shadowbringers had just came out when I picked up this game. And I thought I was gonna play an MMO, and then it was too much, and I stopped, and then like didn't rejoin for a while. But now that I'm here, it's been a real ride. Shadowbringers has been so good. I heard Endwalker also feels very fast paced, like Shadowbringers was. So I'm hopeful. I think it'll be fun. I think it's probably enough yapping from me so that we can actually get to the game. Thank you so much for the follow, Dr. Delirium. Can you imagine that all you did so far can be experienced for free now? I know, right? Imagine if I hadn't subbed and I had just done it for free. But then I would have to wait for Shadowbringers, and Shadowbringers was fun. Probably would have subbed anyways. I'm a sucker. I'm a target demographic to get a subscription and then forget about it for like 3 years. Alrighty. Let's. Oh, you ready? You ready for this transition? We're gonna go to the gaming room and we're gonna play some Endwalker. I'm gonna see what Inu has in store for us. But, hey, smooth. I think. Let me get out. Hi, Inu.
Hello.
Thank you so much for the follows, Snaggy Zapper. How's it going, Inu? Me, dope. Hey. When I started playing, there was both a time and level limit to the free trial. Level 35. Oh my god, I cannot imagine. Oh. Yay! Oh.
You don't have to open that now, because I doubt you know what all the weapons look like, but those are the, like, joke weapons from Dawn Trail.
Ooh, okay, that's exciting. Alright, I'll have to look it up later. But hell yeah, that was thank you so much for making that top for me. I was eyeing it, I'm like, oh, that's pretty. Hey Kazu, welcome in. I'm hoping to enjoy Endwalker. I'm ready for it. Let's see what Alphanod has to tell to me. How are you doing today, Inu?
It's going.
Alright. Hopefully your week hasn't been too bad. Are you excited for all the new content to come out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so are the butt sliders a thing, or is that just Yoshi P joking? I didn't get to watch the letter, so I don't know if that was a thing, but Twitter keeps talking about it.
So, there used to be a butt slider, like, long ago. I'm pretty sure it's like a 1.0 thing.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. But apparently, at one point they gave, like, a real answer, was that, like, if they did a butt slider again, they would need to, like, adjust every animation and walk cycle depending on what, like, you scaled your butt to.
Okay, I guess
So,
that's fair.
like, that's a lot of work.
Well, I just imagine even like the sit emote and having to adjust like the height of that depending on how big your butt is. Oh wow, I guess no butt sliders for us.
Well, he said he promised he would definitely 100% ask the animation team about it.
Well, like that's some progress, I guess. Everybody kept like on Twitter just pointing out Xenos, and it's like huge dumpy.
Yoshi P was like if you have a big butt and you have like a coat or a long sword, it would clip. And somebody in the audience yelled, "But what about Xenos?"
To be fair, his armor does make him look like he has a big dumpy like behind him. So you know what? I can't blame that. All right, let me Alpha Nod, my son. What you got for me? Luna, do you have some time to talk? I would like to gather everyone in Dawn's respite and together assess the situation in which we find ourselves. Let us take stock of the facts, shall we? The crisis at hand began with the sudden appearance of ominous towers and a multitude of locations throughout the world. We have since learned that the structures were brought into being by an organization known as the Telephoroi. The Telephoroi's purpose is to recreate the final days of eons past, an apocalyptic event that would result in the destruction of all we hold dear. Already have these towers of theirs been cause of untold suffering. Countless innocents kidnapped and imprisoned, their faith perverted for primal summonings. And unless we can find a way to deal with the corruptive aura surrounding the spires, we can't even get close enough to rescue anyone. Those shielded with the blessings of light seem able to resist being tempered, at least. But after what happened to Arvenwald and Fordola, we need to be very, very careful about how we proceed. Yet, while these threats close to home are paramount concern, we mustn't lose sight of the situation in Garlemald. As you know, the Tilforoi are under the leadership of Van Daniel, and the other delightful fellow, Xena Ziagavalis, the Crown Prince, and our dear friend. Do not call him my friend. Thancred, you know me better. Do not call Xenos my friend. To date, he's reclaimed his old body, murdered Emperor Varys, and plunged Garlemald into even deeper pit of chaos. The capital has probably seen the worst of it. For a good while there, it saw the bloodiest fighting in a war of succession, but that has since changed, and in troubling ways. Aye, during our reconnaissance, the air was not once rent by barking of cannons or the cries of discord. 'Twas an eerie fog of silence which did blanket that ruined city. The inhabitants appear to have been tempered, with nary words spoken that they labored to transform the palace into a sorting edifice born of nightmares. If they were indeed made thralls, it seems safe to assume that these events, too, were orchestrated by the Telephoroi. An army of primals is awful enough, but in light of recent developments, I fear it is only the prelude to an even greater catastrophe. We need to devise a means to counter this threat, and quickly, before our allies are overwhelmed. We will find a way in Charlian, I'm sure of it. Master Fortunat's comments regarding the final days were curious, to say the least. The Forum knows more than is laying on. Sorry to interrupt. We received word from Mistress Kyle. She says arrangements for your visit has been finalized. You're to head to Limsa Limosa and board the next ship bound for the Charlian. And on arrival, present yourselves as associates of the students of Baldesion. Come to visit with the Order's restoration. The arrangements may be settled, but what of your thoughts? They must race at the prospect of returning home after so long. I am eager to see it, of course. Of course. We should set off at once. Oh, Alphino. Then I'll accompany you to the docks. You need at least one person there to wave and cry and wish you a safe journey. All right. To the docks we go. Let me just teleport there. But okay. Where's Toucher? Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, Rikasu, welcome in. How's it going? Hi, Tatru, my beloved. Everyone's here, which is good because I've already paid for your passage and the fee is non-refundable. I love Tatru so much. You know, I would trust her with my finances. The ship for Charlian should be pulling into port soon, so please follow me and have all your luggage close at hand. Thank you for ordering the cacti, Kazu. god, Estinian is so fucking huge.
They've almost finished loading our cargo.
I think it's just the armor.
Let's depart right on schedule, or so I'm told.
Excellent. 'Tis nice to have a smooth beginning to one's journey, at the very least.
It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Master Louis Soir came here on a ship very much like this one. And now, years later, the street urchin he befriended that day was bound for his mentor's homeland. With his mentor's grandchildren, no less.
Oh, that's cute, Thancred.
Aye. 'Tis upon reflection that every twist of time's river and fate's whims are brought into sharp relief. Thou hast matured much in the intervening years. Wert thou not caught attempting to relieve Master Louis Soir of his purse scant moments after he made landfall upon this dock?
Oh. Hmm.
Oh, really? Now that's a tale I'd like to hear.
Will this be your first visit to Charlian, Sir Estinian? Sir Estinian?
Huh?
Are we strangers newly met? Why this stiff form of-
He's pouting because he called him sir.
I merely meant it as a professional courtesy, since we are now colleagues in an official
I
sense.
see, okay.
I'd rather you dispense with the sirs, especially in private company,
That's actually really cute. I love
or I'll be forced to respond in
like
kind.
their like friendship relationship. Oh, it's so
Like his
cute.
rough
Point,
older
Justinian.
brother.
Yeah. It's so funny that he was pouting.
Better.
It's so cute. Oh, touch her, don't cry.
Are you alright, Tataru? You seem positively distraught.
Can she come with us? She can come with us.
Distraught? Me? Don't be silly. I think it's lovely that they get to see their homeland.
Aww.
It's just, we're trying to thwart the schemes of an army hellbent on destroying the world.
Okay, fair point.
And once again, I have to stay behind and worry that this is the last time I'll get to see my friends.
I'm not gonna tell her not to worry. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, well, we'll come back.
I'll hold you to that.
Ah, good.
She's so
You're still
cute.
here.
Oh my god, it's Hori.
Hori! Coulternay! What brings you all this way?
We're to assist the Maelstrom and the Kobolds with a lunar primal operation, so we thought we'd see you off before heading to the tower. Flamine and the others wish you all a safe journey, and promise that they'll look after things here until you return. We will too, of course. Aye. We, your fellow Scions of the Seventh Dawn, will do our part to ensure the end of the world won't happen on our watch.
Alright, Hori. You know, you take over as Warrior of Light. See if you can handle it. I'm sure.
We set the sail.
Be my stand-in while I'm gone.
Charlian. It's time.
Then we must delay no longer. We will contact you the moment we learn aught of value. Wish us luck.
Aww.
Have a safe journey, and please, please, be careful.
Damn. I hate when we leave her behind. I feel so bad for her all the time. Then again, she's not really meant to be in the thick of things, so... For the best.
And so you venture forth unto the unknown. A fate beyond the horizon that cannot be divined. A future undefined and in flux. In uncertain times, naught but the simplest words of wisdom will suffice. That which lives is destined to die.
Oh,
Loss
okay.
leads to loss. Every beginning has an end.
Okay. All right.
Treasure every moment, every step of your descent.
That's kind of ominous. I guess it is Endwalker, but goddamn. Oh?
And there, in the depths where souls and stars rest, find your truth.
Huh. Oh, okay. All right. Welcome in, Awesomer. Oh, it's cool. Did Snow make you a little Doro? I like it.
Here.
Oh.
Feel.
Am I getting a migraine?
Think.
The day has barely dawned, my fellow earlier riser.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Though we're hardly alone in that. Envious of those still sleeping soundly, no doubt.
I mean, I guess it'd be an uncomfortable place to sleep, but... Huh.
Called out to you, you say?
Oh, okay.
I've heard
Hey,
nothing
Hazel.
myself.
So I'm the only one getting called to. Okay.
In any case, I dare say the sea air will do you good. Why not join the others on deck? Charlian should be coming into view at any moment.
I think we should be more concerned why Heidelin is reaching out to me right now. But okay. Usually she does that when something bad's happening. Oh? Oh? Hello?
My voice yet reaches you. I am glad.
Huh.
Hear, feel, think. And thus do we meet face to face at last. My warrior of light, guided by the crystal.
She's so pretty. Oh my god. Hi, Death and Peace. Welcome in. Hi, Hazel. I don't know if I said hi. 14's going well. I'm glad that he turned you into a Dora. Okay. I don't want to distrust you. So pretty. I'm just gonna say, why now? Why now?
After your sojourn in the First, I believe you have your answer. You have gained an understanding of what I truly am, what Eidolon has always been, a primal.
True.
Zodiac was created to forestall the apocalypse which threatened the ancient world, and I was brought forth to bind him.
Okay.
Yet 7 times now, those who would orchestrate a return to that bygone era have rejoined a shard to the god I had sundered.
Huh.
The greater his strength grows, the swifter does mine own diminish. The power to draw your mind into the rift betwixt is no longer mine to wield.
Oh.
Yet though it taxes me sorely, I dare not leave these words unsaid.
Okay, so she can't take us into that mind space, but she wants to talk to us still.
Even bereft of my guidance, you and your companions have accepted the burden of this star's troubled past. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. Wheels shudder and turn. Conflict looms. Monumental, which will decide the fate of this world and all life upon it. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
A promise?
Cast your peepers to the fore, folks. Sharlian's just over yonder.
No, don't look away from Pretty Lady. She might disappear.
I will not keep you further. Your traveler's heart must yearn to behold this unfamiliar land.
No, I feel like this is a really important conversation. We can keep talking.
We shall meet again, and soon.
Okay. I wanted to learn more about that promise, but okay. Alright. Interesting.
Oh, what a fine morning. Oh, still a bit stiff though.
I mean, we don't have actual beds, so that's fair.
And a good morning to you too. Taking a look at the island
She's
already?
gone! I want to talk to her more.
Then let's go. Let's go. Might still be room in the prow if we're lucky.
It's not exactly crowded, so I think there's room to look.
The sleepers have arisen. There she is. Good old Sharlian.
Oh, we're getting the musical stinger.
Oh, I see it.
Ooh.
Home. Home at last. Well, maybe not in Father's eyes, but we'll manage on our own, if we must.
You do know you're not alone in this, don't you?
Aww. I like Estinian better now that he's warmed up a bit.
Estinian say, forget not the comrades who boarded this ship at your side. I prithee.
Aww.
Thank you, my friends. We are ever grateful for your steadfast support.
Upon arrival, we will be disembarking into the heart of Sharlian proper. There is no greater concentration of wisdom in all the world. I am confident that somewhere within that center of knowledge and learning, we will find the answers we seek.
Okay. Oh, we're zooming back to the moon. All right. Endwalker officially started.
Charlian, the solitary island nation of the northern seas.
I know.
Where under the
Estinian's so fucking huge.
patron deity of scholars,
Ooh.
academics hold all manner of knowledge and secrets. Once, they deigned to accept foreign students into a distant colony maintained in the Dravanian.
Oh, I remember the colony.
How swiftly they abandoned it once the first Garlean boot set hostile foot on Alamegan soil.
Yeah, I remember that.
So averse to the prosecution of war, these men of wisdom, your would-be allies.
Okay, listen. Allies is a bit of a stretch. They've already kind of said no. They're just...
I thought they'd never let us off the ship. What's next then? Entry applications?
Hopefully they find no cause to deny us.
Oh, we have to get through Border Patrol. I see.
Hasn't Charlian all but severed relations with foreign powers? Those of us without direct ties, myself included, may be refused outright.
Ooh, true. Damn, they're really isolated.
As a nation, Charlian only forms trade agreements with a select few neutral countries.
Mm-hmm.
But from a practical standpoint, an island cannot afford to be overly strict with its borders. Especially not if that island's people are wholly devoted to the accumulation of knowledge.
True.
If one submits the proper paperwork with satisfactory evidence of identity and intent, then foreigners may be granted entry.
May.
Quite. So let us be absolutely clear on these points before we proceed.
Okay.
The immigration officer will ask for your affiliation and your purpose of visit. Considering Charlian's views on intervention, I strongly suggest we avoid any mention of the Scions.
Okay, so we have to go through customs. Do we have a passport?
Crown has laid the groundwork for us to act as associates of the students of Baldessian, and our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order's restoration. Grahatir, it might expedite our progress should an actual student be seen at the head of our little group. Would you mind leading the way?
Of course. The immigration officers were this way, as I recall. Shall we?
Okay. Alright, Graha. It's pretty. I like the stonework.
Greetings.
But I can tell I'm going to be annoyed by a lot of these, like, Charlians. The fence sitters. Oh.
I see by your mark you are an Archon.
Oh.
I am. Grahat here of the students of Baldessian at your service.
Oh, I see.
I was assigned to an Eorzean survey team, but have returned to assist with the reformation of my order. My associates here will provide additional support.
Very good. I have paperwork detailing your group and its scheduled arrival for today.
Okay. Ooh, I like her earring.
And it seems some few of your companions are also Archons. If you'll step forward, we can process those applications first.
Oh. Damn, I don't have the fancy neck tattoo.
Ishtola rule.
Alright, we got a quick time event our way through the paperwork.
See how it glows. That list is etherically linked with a citizen registry kept in the main repository.
Oh.
I've confirmed your status as Archons and amended your travel records accordingly. Welcome home. Now, who do we have here?
Uh-oh. Will they be let in?
Alphino Leveilleur.
And Alize Leveilleur.
Uh-oh. How fast did their dad work?
Your applications have also been approved. Having said that, the streets are abuzz with talk of how House Leveilleur's lord disowned his young.
Oh, the rumors already started. Okay. I guess for scholars, they would be nosy enough to know and have it spread so fast.
And while such personal circumstances constitute no reason to deny you entry, I urge you to avoid exacerbating your present situation. Times are quite troubled enough already.
Ooh, okay. Alright.
We shall keep that in mind.
Be a little kinder about it.
These last two are not Sharlayan natives, but you will find their credentials are in order. An application was made in advance.
Oh.
Name and occupation?
Oh, you're gonna look me up and down like that? Okay. Fuck. Adventure, artisan, or champion? I can't do champion. They're not gonna like that. I don't know if they'll like. I'm gonna go artisan. You know, I have a paintbrush. It's believable.
Indeed. Your profile describes you as an adventurer, but one also trained in the rather more constructive pursuits of procurement and production.
Okay.
You may.
Okay, that was a good answer. Good answer.
And you, sir?
Oh.
Estinian Varlino, formerly of the Order of the Knights Dragoon in Ishgard.
Formerly, at least. And what, pray tell, is your profession now?
Bum. Homeless man. Unemployed.
Man of mystery.
He's unemployed, let's be honest.
If you'll allow me.
Kryl.
My associate is a mercenary, hired for his strength at arms. Surely you are aware of the dangers we often face on our forays into the wilderness.
Mistress Baldessian, if you insist on sponsoring his entry, then so be it.
Okay.
But while I appreciate that desperate times call for desperate measures, I find your choice of company concerning.
Okay. Alright, give us a lecture about everything, I guess.
May have severe repercussions for your organization.
What are you doing in our country and where are you going to stay? And why do you have 100,000 in paper bills? You know, don't worry about it.
I have every confidence in my chosen company, dear and trusted comrades that they are. But I thank you for your concern.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of cattiness and a lot of talking around insults, isn't there? They're not going to be direct about it.
Kryl, it is good to see you.
Likewise. Long voyage notwithstanding, you will seem none the worse for wear. There is much to discuss, but this is hardly the place. Let's be on our way, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh! Welcome, friends, to Sharlayan.
Aww.
As your mercenary, I should hope my welcome includes a generous salary.
Homeless. Homeless behavior.
Say something. Taciturn.
Jobless behavior. Already asking for money. Alright. I'm glad I spotted your ship coming into port. The officers are born bureaucrats and sticklers for details. In any case, you may relax and take a moment to get your land legs back. Ooh.
Fun fact about the cutscene on the boat.
Uh-huh.
The opening of that cutscene where it like pans over all the people in the boat in the interior and then it ends on your character is a mirror of the opening cutscene if you choose Limsa as your starting city in 1.0.
Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I like that detail. What the? What? Oh.
What do you mean, what?
What are they?
They're little Mehmets.
Oh.
They're little robot boys.
I thought so.
Remember, they were in the Great Google Library too.
I know, but they're dressed so fancy. It took me by surprise. Wait,
They're like little robot butlers.
Yeah. I had forgotten how fancy they'd look. Look at them, they're so proper. They remind me of Fall Guys, I'm gonna be honest with the
Not
eyes.
the Fall Guys.
They look like the Fall Guy beans. Built like a bean. Alright, Cryo. What you got? I had thought to launch directly into an explanation of what I've learned and how we might proceed. Welcome in, Daniel. But this is Luna and Estinian's first time in Sharlayan, and for the rest of you, a homecoming that was long overdue. You must have places you wish to visit, and people you're dying to see. I don't know if you should say that in front of Alphina and Nalizai, who have been disowned from their family, but okay, Therefore, I propose that we postpone our agenda so that you may all have sufficient time to recover from your journey and get your bearings in the city. Once you've settled in, we can reconvene at the Baldesian Annex. How does that sound? 'Tis a fine suggestion. We may not be welcome at the Leverrier estate as such, but I should like to nose around the neighborhood all the same. Aww. I'm equally untethered, as it were. There's no particular place that my kin call home. Still, I would not pass up the opportunity to reacquaint myself with the city. Likewise, a quick tour of our old haunts might yield some useful gossip. Welcome to Red Tape Land? Oh my gosh, the bureaucracy is a lot. I can't believe we had to go through customs. Oh my god, you made it to the area, go AFK. And oh, you like to go AFK here, Yusuke? It is very calm. It's pretty. Welcome in, Lord Hexer. An 8 is not gonna cut it. Let's see. 16, that'll do. The annex was west of the Aetherite Plaza, wasn't it? I shall join you there anon. Yes, we'll see you there. Alright, 19, 14, we'll take the 19. The 19's good. So-called free-thinking Yuzuki when she's in an oceanside town. No better than a Limsa AFKer. I too have places that I would be remiss not visiting forthwith. By thy leave. Alright, so is it up to Kryl to give us the tour? What of you, Estinian? My services as guide are yours for the asking. Oh, no. That won't be necessary. Until we reconvene, I prefer to wander as the wind takes. Okay, Estinian, the positive points are going down again. What the fuck? Can you not be weird for 5 seconds? Shit. How did I like Estina's last name reveal? I've already forgotten what it is. I don't know. For me, like, I just think Estinian Wormblood, but that's not his actual last name. By the way, I've never liked Limsa because Leia. I do. Yeah, I'm the same about Limsa. Yeah. What do you mean his name isn't Wormblood? Honestly, yeah. He made that shit up. He would. He would. No, I was saying that he was doing homeless behavior because he's like, oh, I'm a former knight, and then they're like, but what is your occupation? And he could not come up with anything. He's unemployed. God. That won't be necessary. Okay. But saying weird shit. Alright, Estinian, go solo man wander. Stand on a rooftop. But I could... Oh. He is very French. Yeah. Oh, but yeah. Villeneuve. He is very French. Well, Raha, would you like to join us then? You've been gone for quite a while, and this would be the perfect way to refresh those dusty old memories of yours. Oh, she called them old. Oh, of course, if you'll have me. Come, Luna. Shellian awaits. Graha would be excited to show the Warrior of Light around his hometown. Alright. After you, my friend. I am more than content to follow your lead. Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they introduced escorting in this expansion.
No! 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 You no!
Trust me, it used to be a lot worse. Because before they could easily break and get stuck or do glitchy things, and then also you couldn't teleport with them or they'd reset back to where they started. Like even within the city, you couldn't use the small crystals to teleport around if you were escorting.
No!
And you couldn't mount either.
Oh. Why? Okay. Alright, it's fine. Whatever. God, B-tubes to you. Okay, why does it... Weird. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Oh no. Alright. Well... Nothing to it but to do it. Oh?
You got some touring to do. Let's go.
Oh! Someone's giving me a cake and matcha. Aw, thank you. Okay, alright, cry. Classic. Yummy. I got cake and tea and a there. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, well, at least it's better. Alright. All set? Then let's be on our way. Our first stop, amusingly enough, will be the last stand. It's a cafe on the west side of the harbor. Okay, escorting. Alright. So, oh, I gotta go here. And then talk to Cryle? Discuss storage facility? What?
It's like extra lore stuff.
Oh. I'm grateful to have Carl's help in reacquainting myself with this place. It's almost as if I'm seeing with new eyes, as you are. Well, it has been that. Alright, what's the storage facility? Peristyle is the first stop for cargo to unload at the docks. You'll find the usual necessities for daily living and other imports vital to running an island nation, but also supplies that further Starline's pursuit of knowledge, namely large quantity of books, specimens, samples. Sorting these stacks certainly seemed to keep the attendants busy. Oh, interesting. Wait, what do you know about the storage facility? With the unusual wares coming and going at all hours, I expect the assistance of intrepid adventurers would be highly appreciated. I see no reason why you couldn't undertake any tasks which pique your interest. You've been cleared by the immigration officials, after all. I look forward to the day your name is celebrated in Charlian the same way it is in others. Okay, calm down, Graha, for one. For two. Basically you're telling me, hey, you can do fetch quests. You could do side quests if you want. Alright, let me
specifically this spot is for crafters and gatherers.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
To do leaves.
Ah. Hi Ash, how's it going? Come, let's head to the cafe. It may not seem so at a glance, but the last stand is actually a very important part of the city. Okay. Oh. And then this is another little talkie spot. Oh, the statue. This path leads out to the sea, known as Thalic Stoa, so named for the statue of the scholar which stands at its end. As you know, the Charlian people prize the accumulation of wisdom above all else. Thus, when Thalic was chosen as our patron deity, it was more a matter of pragmatism than belief, an alignment of principle, as it were. Miami honored him with a rather impressive statue. I thought that was a woman. Okay. Yes, but our faith is not so restrictive as, say, these guardians. Individual Charlians can, and do, worship the divinities of their choosing. What do you know about it? Now that is a sight one could hardly forget, the great statue of Thalic. As a student of Baldassian, it was usually quartered on the island of Isles of Val, but I would gaze upon the scholar's wise feature every time I returned ship to the city. I thought that was a beautiful woman, and now I learn it's a beautiful man. Which is still nice, but...
Would you like to see art of Thaliak?
Yes!
Because he's on one of Astro's cards, so there was like art of him before this point.
Oh, hell yeah! And have massive day one server issues? Yeah. Why did they have people say stop buying the expansions for Endwalker? Was they just like, nope, Shadowbringer's good, nothing more?
It's because there were so many people playing Endwalker that it would take you like literally all day to log in.
I see. Oh, okay, now he definitely looks like a beautiful man. I like it though. I like the style of that. Servers are packed. Ooh, 2K queue 24/7? Oh, dang. Too much.
It was like the low end too.
No! Ugh.
Or if you tried to get it on at like high times, it'd be like 10K people.
You know what? Maybe it's good that like when I actually catch up, the new expansion will probably have already started, and maybe it'll make it easier for me to do it.
Yeah, so not only were like queue times long, but also like your queue could just crash while you were waiting and then be sent back to the beginning, or you could be in the game and because there were so many people, the server would crash and then you'd go back to having to log in.
Oh, fuck.
And then also because of the amount of people playing, they had implemented an AFK kick, so if you were AFK for like 30 minutes, it would kick you from the game.
Didn't they try and do that a little bit with like Dawn Trail? I remember they had an AFK kick for a bit.
Oh, they brought it back for Dawn Trail, but it was like worse in Endwalker because it's like, I went to go get something to eat, now my character's being kicked. Oh, now there's 10K people in queue again.
I would just die.
So people would literally just like take their controller and just like have their character run around in circles. With the AFK timer.
Honestly, you know what? That's a smart way to do it. Oh, God. It'll be fine. Red mode desktop, my computer at work, on my cell phone. Oh my god. I'm grateful to have Krau's help in reacquainting myself. Oh, okay. I think I already told her. Okay. Alright. Get a little lore bite. Ooh. Okay. Okay. What you got for me, Cryo? We'll get to Evercold by the end of next year. Wait, see, I think I'm making a pretty good case, you know? I think it'll be middle of next year. Listen, I only have 2 expansions left. You know, anyways, and here we are, The Last Stand. I may have mentioned this before, but although our research into nutrition and food preparation is quite extensive, the average Sarlian tends to regard seasoning as a flavor with a certain indifference. Oh my god, no! No, get me out of here! They don't season their food? Oh god!
Oh, remember the Archon loaf that Tatsuru made?
Ah! No! God! Get me out of here! No! Yeah,
Australians are like, salt is too spicy for me.
No! I'm not meant for these streets! How can I put this? Food is, it's bland. As encapsulated by our infamous Archon loaf, the prevailing sentiment towards cuisine is dietary value first, and taste a distant second. There was one pupil at the studium, however, who could stomach all the school's insipid meals no longer, so he quit his lessons and poured all his savings into building a proper eatery. And so The Last Stand came to be. It is, as the name implies, the sole dedication outpost of fine dining in Charlian, the one and only bastion of culinary arts in the Isle otherwise mediocre fare. I seem to recall their burger being hailed as one of the most impressive items on the menu. Not that I ever had the pleasure of eating one myself. I think you could chow down on a burger, Graha. Because you were a typical Charlene when it came to cheap and convenient, Raha. But surely Tatru has since taught you how to appreciate a well-prepared dish. We should all stop in when time permits and sample the cafe's delights. Shall we press on? The stairs to the side of the cafe there will take us up to the Aetheryte Plaza. A true spoken hero, honestly. Yeah. No wonder Graha, like, in the Dawn Trail trailer was eating a taco with so much enthusiasm. Okay.
If I remember correctly, the culinarian / alchemist questline for Endwalker is about you trying to improve the food in Charlian.
I love that, actually. That's so fucking funny. Taco looked awesome, yeah.
No, like the role quest, like it's studium deliveries or whatever.
Ah. Okay, let me attune. This is pretty. Like, I feel like this is a lot more calming than, like, Limsa. So I could see AFK here.
It also snows here.
Really? That's cool! The Aetheryte looks different from how I remember it. Really? It is an interesting design.
And, you know, usually it's just a big crystal.
Yeah. I like when they change up the shape. It makes it unique. An unusual shape, isn't it? I assure you, however, it's perfectly functioning Aetheryte. Remember to attune yourself before we move on. Now, being the diligent tour guide that I am, I should make mention, Confluence, a research facility located on this very plaza, is of much vaunted discoveries are the reason Charlene stands in the forefront of teleportation technology. And deciphering the underlying principles of Allegan Aetherites, it allowed us to understand and reconstruct what is essentially a lost art. Off we are to our next destination. Our path leads northeast to the Agora, Charlene's largest marketplace. Oh, but there's optional talks. On the market board's right there too. I can see this being more convenient. Where is... Oh, here. I like getting all the little lore bits. That's the entrance to the confluence. I have no doubt their expertise will prove useful at some point, so I suggest that you remember the way here. Speaking of Aetherites, those teleportation fees do add up after a while, which is why I tended to rely on far cheaper ferry services. Oh, I'm sorry you were broke, Graha. I'm pleasantly surprised when Mrs. Totteru informed me that the Scions are reimbursed for transportation costs as part of our duties, but I find old habits hard to break. That, and I'd rather not be bothered with filling out the necessary paperwork. She makes them fill out paperwork? You know what? No, I don't know why I'm surprised. That makes the most sense.
Even more important than that, Totteru reimbursed them for their teleports.
That is surprising.
But what about you?
I don't get it. You know what? Totteru probably saw how much we teleport and was like, we can't afford it. We can't afford it.
I can't cover it.
I can't cover that expense. Bitch, you're traveling too much. Because honestly, how often do the Scions travel? They're hanging out in the same spots most of the time, but we're like going...
Did you see? She spent 300 gil to teleport 5 feet away.
She could have walked back. It was right there. She has a car and she teleported. That's so funny. Oh, the markets. I always did look forward to seeing the new wares they had to offer. You attuned yourself to the Aetherite? Then let's continue to Angora. Alright. I want to see the other little tidbit. The Jeff Bezos of adventures? I know. It's lucky that teleportation doesn't wreck the environment, you know? Ooh, bookstalls. Do you mind if I browse the shelves for a moment? There might be some hidden gems I've yet to read. Only a moment? How optimistic. Feel free to browse all you like, but we won't wait around for you. Perhaps I'll return here later then. Aw, Graha, you got admonished. These little open-air bookstalls are so uniquely Charlian. I always thought them a common sight until I visited other nations. Wow. They really are a country of nerds. It's really cute. I like the world-building details of these, to be honest. Oh, can I... Oh, no. I need to sell my, like, silver and gold at some point in time. Because it takes up so much space in my inventory. Anything worth cracking my coin purse for today, I wonder? The only reason Scions don't teleport as often is because they don't have much anima. Yeah. Oh, anima? Welcome to Agora, where you can find wares made in Charlian, as well as a wide selection of imported goods. They also used to sell questionable prototypes from various research institutes, but I think that practice has thankfully died out, for the most part. Otherwise, I can think of no better place to stock up for your next big adventure. Am I overselling it? Mm-hmm. Oh, I see now that was a pun. On a more serious note, the next stop on our tour is one which has particular relevance to our ultimate purpose here. You must head back to the Aether Plaza, follow the path north, and climb up the stairs to the imposing building at the very top. Okay. Everyone's so smartly dressed.
It's almost like they're all scholars.
I know, right? It's almost like, you know. they you know, scholars gotta look the part. You know, I need the representation of scholar that dresses like a fucking bum. Like, that they're too busy researching to, you know, put on a nice outfit. Where's my, like, master's graduate school representation that is just living on three or four energy drinks and 5 cups of coffee. These little decorative features are typical of Charlene architecture. Aside from the research wing, our headquarters is the Isle of Val is rather simple and rustic by comparison. Contrast of my past with the reality of the present. Okay. This is Nymphium, an area dedicated to the blessings of water. For Charlians, water represents more than life-sustaining liquid. It is a reminder of the great flood which precipitated the birth of our nation, as well as a symbol of knowledge which flows from Thalic's divine era. This is the reason you see abundance of fountains throughout the city and prosperity for utilizing water as a decorative feature in architecture. I can't believe they call themselves scholars yet invented the sage class. I think so. The Alphanaut says that Scions don't teleport as often as the Warrior Light because they're not replete with anima as the Warrior Light. Stormblood, I think. I see. Hi, feet sucker. How's it going?
Well, at least in Thankart's case, he can't teleport at all. So.
Oh, that is true.
Because he can't use Aether.
Aw. So he has to walk. Well, I think he likes to walk everywhere anyways. Hello, hello. And I think they're just, in general, travelers by nature, so, like, teleportation is probably, like, only if they need to. Ah, what an invigorating breeze. A touch biting, perhaps, but pleasant nonetheless. The grand structure before you is the rostra. The name refers to the original public platform erected here, upon which the forum of elected representatives would deliver orations and debate policy. Although the stage has since evolved into council chambers, the nature of the forum and the duties of its members remain largely unchanged. Am I boring you, Raha? You seem awfully distracted. My apologies. From here, one can see the entire city spread out below. The vista put me in mind of my arrival in the first. Those who gathered at the Crystal Tower asked how they might go about building a new home. Naturally, my answers were all inspired by knowledge of the finest settlement I could think of, the great city of Shallan. And bit by bit, those few buildings grew into a town, a community, the Crystarium. I can almost see its echo. I see. Feel free to come up here whenever you wish. I don't think the counselors would object to you simply enjoying the view. Such memories should be treasured. For now, however, the tour must go on. Our spectacle of sightseeing concludes at the fittingly named Journey's End. Walk down the stairs to the east and continue straight ahead. You know what? I can definitely see the influences on, like, the Crystarium.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing more scholarly than making a class that lets you heal and fight without having to move much. True! Accurate! Where are we supposed to go? Oh, this way. Here, before you go there, let me get this ether before I forget. Okay. I'm sorry, Cactar, not right now. Let's see. The neighborhood is home to the highest echelons of Charlene society. I never did feel comfortable enough to wander these streets on a whim. We've arrived at Journey's End. History tells us that this was where those who put ashore with the Archons built their first homes. In the present day, it serves as a residential district for the most important officials in the Ord Charlian families. You'll see the one mansion is clearly larger than its neighbors. That estate belongs to our friends at House Leverie. All things considered, we should probably keep our distance for the time being. And with that, we bring our little Charlian tour to a close. I hope it's proved entertaining and enlightening experience. Now, shall we head directly to the Baldazian Annex? You remember the way, don't you, Raha? Let me think. Head down toward the harbor, cross the bridge to the right, and then follow the path below the Aetherite Plaza? Correct. After you, Luna. Why am I escorting Graha? Shouldn't Graha be escorting me? Oh, so is this the Liberia estate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another crystal over here.
Let me in. I just want to talk. Where is he? Oh god, they have some fancy ass butlers. What are you? Hello. Okay. I think I grabbed this one. Did I grab this one? Let me double check. Oh yeah, I do. I need Journey's End in the Studium. Okay. Oh, there's something down this way. So fancy. Okay. Right when we cross the bridge here, as I recall, stick to the path and be careful not to end up back at the Youthright Plaza. Shirley's full of educational and research institutions, but there are still professors who prefer the establishment of their own private practices. Not that I ever attended the exclusive schools they run in these residences. Perhaps the twins could tell you more about them. Okay, you know what? Fair. When you put it like that, I would not want to like
There's a
have.
crystal this way. By the way.
Oh yeah. I would not want Graha to slowly walk as I try and follow him. I would be so mad. There we go. So one left. Oh, we're going... Oh, straight ahead. Fishing, I see. Okay. Alright, let me grab this. Oh, nope. I already grabbed this one. Okay. This is it, the Baldesian Annex. And the joyous look on Raha's face has undoubtedly informed me this is the Baldesian Annex. I mean, it's almost like you just said that. My Makota's hungry for fish, I see. If you continue up the hill, you arrive at the doorstep of the phenomenon, but I think we explored enough for one day. We can take you there another time. Inside with you, then. Ah, no! I needed to go grab that crystal! No! I'm back! And I brought Luna and Raha with me. Ah, you were right about the ship, then. Hello, Graha. It is nice to see you again. And it's a pleasure to finally meet you, Luna. I've heard many a tale about your exploits. Hojika? Hojika Sunjika? It has been an age. Allow me to introduce Ochika Sunjika, Administrative Officer for the students of Baldesian. He oversees the day-to-day business of the Annex. The Champions of Erosia is featured prominently in Krell and Graha's reports, so for me, this is akin to seeing the fabled hero come to life. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. The place is like a second home for students. The island of Val serves as our main headquarters, of course, but we have an occasion to visit Starlian. Whether to make use of the city's research facilities, attend conferences, or procure supplies from distant shores. The annex here was built to provide lodging for our members while we engage in such activities. Ever since our former headquarters, along with the isle itself, vanished, the annex has served as our base of operations. And yet feels so empty. With so many lost to us, the organization is the shell of its former self. The day will come when we see the students rise again. Hold on. Let me plug in my phone. Ah! Okay, we're gonna be weird about it. I see. Let me do something real quick. Close that. Alright. I was like, my phone's dying, let me plug it in, and then everything decided to explode. Okay. But first we must ensure the Telefoy fall. Through that door on the left, here is the main hall, where we can discuss our options moving forward. Once anyone arrives, that is, you'll probably have time to rest before our discussions begin in earnest. I have a private quarters prepared for you in Adron, so please feel free to make yourself at home. Ha! The nap room's perfect for an afternoon doze. Oh, I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. The chambers are quite well appointed. Far more than some cheap roadside inn, you may be assured. It was simply that we were often so busy with our research or exhausted from the journeys abroad that we'd slip into Andron just to steal a few winks. And thus became known amongst the students as nap rooms. Even such naps might last well until the morning. That's really cute. Say the word and I'll be happy to show you to your chamber. Hopefully the others won't be too long in coming. I'll wait for y'all in the main hall. All right. Nap rooms? Oh, I guess I would have to... Ah. Yeah, I want to see the rooms. Ooh. Oh, this is cute. Aw. Okay, alright. I see it. Alright, I will leave so we can continue. But that's so convenient. Okay. Main hall. Ooh. Wait, look at good King Mukumak. Ah. Oh, that's really cool. I love all the details. Whoa. Okay, okay. That's really cool. Okay, alright. Cryo, what you got for me? Feeling refreshed and alert? Our colleagues should be wandering in soon, so I suggest we stay here and wait for them to join me. I love that rug. Oh my god.
Pray forgive me. I was delayed.
It's fine, Urianger. We're all here now.
Okay.
Let's get down to business then, shall we? Come what may, we must prevent the Teleforoy's plans from coming to fruition. At present, I see two paths for gathering the information which may aid us in achieving that goal. The first involves an investigation into the change which has come over Charlian, not to mention the recent inscrutable behavior of the Forum.
So maybe they're hiding something.
As most of you know, the 99 members of the Forum are elected from the general populace. This alone guarantees a plethora of opinion with regards to foreign policy.
99 members? I cannot imagine trying to get 99 members to agree on shit.
The Bibliotheques, for example, are a group of conservatives which would have Charlian focus on recording history, while remaining entirely uninvolved in the making of it. And at the other extreme, we have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention.
Sounds like Congress. Yeah, saying that it's basically our Congress.
Yet despite our diverse factions and philosophies, the recent vote to deny Eorzea's request for assistance was unanimous. Even more concerning was the fact that many cited other, more pressing duties as justification for their recalcitrance.
Huh. Okay, something's
Kushner's
going
refusal
on.
in Gridania had those same undertones. 'Twas as if, having stared unblinking into the face of impending doom, it simply turned away to pursue something more important. But what could that possibly be?
A mystery indeed, and one which I ask for your help to solve. Our future may depend on it. As for our second potential path, it concerns a request made directly to the students of Baldessian.
Okay.
Our organization was founded primarily to study strange and unexplained phenomena the world over. Mysterious relics and ruins, arcane disturbances, and so forth. Compared to our more isolationist Sharlayan colleagues, we have strong connections overseas, namely with scholars and academics who share our passion for the unknown. The request in question comes from one such acquaintance, Nadana, an alchemist residing in distant Thavnair. Her missive describes the sudden appearance of a tower, and the subsequent summoning of what I can only assume is a lunar primal.
The kind of like what Hori was going after.
In response to this threat, the satrap of Radzat-Han, the individual who governs the city-state, has instructed the alchemists to find a means to deal with the spire.
The artisans of that land are heirs to an ancient tradition, one rather unlike that of their Uldan counterparts.
Oh?
It is possible, nay, probable, that they have gleaned truths unattainable by Eorzea or her Far Eastern allies.
They do, in fact, appear to have a strategy in mind, though it will require further research. To that end, they have requested an introduction to a capable warrior shielded by the blessing of
Hey! I think that's me.
Assuming we divide our forces to pursue both of Kral's lines of inquiry, then having you join the group heading to Thavnair would seem the obvious choice.
Yep.
But the investigation in Sharlayan is of vital importance as well. Equal, I think, to the Thavnairian one, given that the fate of the world may hinge on the results of both.
Oh, am I supposed to choose?
Yes, it is quite the quandary. Though it is a great imposition and an altogether too common one, our efforts would be more likely to succeed were you to lead the charge on both fronts.
Oh, no, we're just gonna do both. Okay. Yeah, you know, I'll keep busy.
You are indeed our champion. As to which task to tackle first,
It's like the starter of Shadowbringer, so you do both, but you pick which one you want to do first.
I see.
As for myself, I shall continue what I've begun in Sharlayan. I should also like to steal the services of an Archon or two.
Wait, Estinian's not...
gain access to a greater range of reading material. I will help with that.
Is Estinian not present?
I have some small amount of experience in the field of research.
Alice and I would also like to help, if you would have us.
Anything to understand even a fraction of what our father and the Forum might be thinking.
Of course, the more the merrier.
Right. The rest of us will make the journey.
Oh, there he is. He was so quiet I didn't even notice. I was like, wait a minute, is he missing this information?
Thoughts? Objections?
I passed through Thavnair on my way to infiltrate the Empire, and though I'm not qualified to give a guided tour, I did gain a sense of where things lie.
Oh, that's good.
I'll be happy to have you along then. So for this group, it will be you, me, and Urianger.
Okay.
Give me a moment afterwards, and I'll supply you with all the details of Nadana's request.
Okay.
Consider this hall our rendezvous point once our respective tasks are complete. May our investigations prove fruitful.
All right. Estinian is Estinian. You know what? Fair. He's probably like, I'm hired muscle. I don't need to offer an opinion. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Wow. Okay. Can I even use this? Okay, I can. Good. Let me also just do that. Okay. Never mind. You know what? As much as I want to help all these people and I really like them, the forum sounds miserable for me right now. I'm gonna go with dad cred. We'll go this direction instead. I have Krell's instructions in hand. If you are ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Thavnir before, I can travel by Aetheryte. But what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage will be a waste of time we do not have. Krell was of the same mind. We have already secured an aid of good folk of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves there. The Confluence, thou sayest? Oh my god, what is the drama now? Afraid so, my friend. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thou wilt recall the hunt for Iceheart, unto whose sanctuary we delivered thee, owing to the knowledge of our comrade Moonbright. Oh no! Moonbright was an authority of aetheology, a field of study she did embark upon the pursuit of her parents' example. Both authorities are authorities in their own right, and both researchers at the Confluence. Haven't you gone to see them yet? Damn. Okay, Estinian. Not Estinian, Ranji. Eri! Welcome in, Raiders! Hi, Raiders. My name is Captain Freestar, otherwise known as T-Shirt Variety Streamer and VTuber. I'm currently playing through Final Fantasy XIV for the first time, and we are on the Endwalker chapter. Welcome in, welcome in. How was Final Fantasy X? I only got a brief chance to stop by an Aries Storm, but an Aries Stream words. But it looks like it was a fun time. Orianje's wise words. Orianje and the tragedy of not telling the parents of the... I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at last. As hath many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Neither time nor introspection have revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus I have kept my silence. You know what? That's fair. It's very hard to talk about the fact that their daughter died. Raiders, if you need to get a rest, a snack, or anything like that, feel free to do so. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Have a fun and chill time here. Whether you come with us or no is your choice and yours alone. If it is too difficult, we'll manage. Estinian, can you offer some words, you know, as someone that also has had like a lot of guilt in the past about, you know, actions and deaths and such? No? Okay. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the Confluence, and I shall face which hath been long overdue. If it's settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for a researcher by the name of Kite. Alright. I'm going with the white-haired squad. Minus Alphanate. Okay, I can't even say that. Most of these bitches have white hair. Graha and Kryl are like the outliers. Okay. I guess, like, white hair is a common color for the Scions. Oh, I like that heart sword. It's so cool. Okay. Science of the 7th NPC with white hair. You know what? If we see another NPC in the future that has white hair, they're just gonna be an automatic scion. Just expect them to join the club. What color is Xeno's hair? His hair is blonde. Don't even start. Nope, he cannot be a scion. I refuse. I refuse. He be a scion, I'm joining the bad guys. I'm leaving. Actually, I'm joining the other team. I'm no longer a scion. Don't call on me. I'm going to my Warrior of Darkness roots. Don't look at me. At all. Lose my number. I just remembered I wanted to grab this crystal up here. Okay. Yay! Xenos is a sign in our hearts. Oh, what is this R? You mean you guys? If you're using that form of R, then that's fine. He can be a scion of your heart. He's not a scion of my heart. I'm not included. Don't include me in that. That is not my Blorbo. That is not my guy. That is hashtag not my scion. This? Ooh, I really like the architecture here. But all of that, I think it's because a lot of it like reminds me of like Art Nouveau. I cannot pronounce that. I like the swirls. I like the swirls. I'll dumb it down. Hell now, this is a rather lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? Tatru, can we let the Xenos join the Scion so he can stalk us? No. No. You think Tatru is gonna be that? Do you think Tatru wants him to join the Scions after he almost, like, killed us all? Like, no. That 4? Very telling. See? Not to our knowledge. We're associates of Kryle, the students of Baldazian. We seek passage to Thavnir, and I understand that you can assist us. Ah, the test subjects. Welcome, welcome. That makes it worse. No. Test subjects? Oh, you haven't heard? Well then, allow me to explain. So, in order to travel to an aetheryte, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out when you're in the mess of aether hurtling along the life stream. An inconvenient but incontrovertible limit of the aetherite teleportation. But what if I were to tell you there's a way to travel to an aetherite without being attuned to it? A way to teleport instantaneously to places you've never been. For long years we labored to make such travel possible that people might move about more freely. And we've finally done it. We've created a new kind of aetherite that doesn't require attunement. Truly, that changes everything. She will if he brings in the money now! While my language may have been a bit misleading, the user need not to attune to the aetherites, but the aetherites themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between 2 points. But it so happens that our first test pair of aetherites, one that has been installed here in Sharlayan and the other in Yilmad port town in Thamnir. You may know our nation has long maintained strong ties with Razdat Han, and indeed we owe much of this breakthrough to the contributions of their alchemist. To sum up, we were to test these aetherites fortuitous for you. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel aether. Will this be a problem? Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these aetherites were made for people like your good self. The magic imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. A veritable dream come true, and far be it from me to worry about such things, but do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invention? The only permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we're all set. I see, that's convenient. It may come as a surprise, but we actually struggled to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the life stream. A statistically unlikely event that something goes awry. But it's plain to see that you're most people. Mr. Skryle truly knows how to pick 'em. You know what? I think the people have a valid concern. If I might change the subject, are Master Wilson and Mistress Bloyd not present today? Bloody? Lady? Oh, didn't you hear? They recently resigned their posts. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed by the Forum itself, as I understand, but I am not privy to the details. I see. Well, Oriandra, you dodged it again. Are there any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your minds. Please see to your preparations and head outside to the Aetheryte Plaza. I'll be along shortly. Okay, alright. Cool! For a sacrifice. Okay.
Right, we're all set.
Okay.
Just the 4 of you, was it?
Yeah.
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
Oh, never mind. He gets away scot-free.
You are? Oh. I would have preferred more test subjects.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
okay. Damn it, Estinian. Oh, she running.
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
Damn, it's me and the Monochrome squad.
Oh, and one last thing.
Oh?
You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness.
That's not something. You cannot give informed consent if you don't say the side effects before we start this. Girly Pop, what kind of scholar are you? This is malpractice. Okay. Well, hopefully we won't be violently sick. Oh. Oh. Nice. Okay. Ooh.
Home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between 2 peoples.
Ooh.
Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay for a time.
Oh. This is really pretty.
Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Oh. Oh, I'm sick. Oh, he's sick. And Estinian gets to fucking aura farm. Oh.
He's more worldly than you.
Okay. Don't be upset. We learned last minute about this. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, Stinian. Listen. You were there. She said that we might have, like, debilitating aether sickness. Why are you acting like, oh, these people? Oh.
Maybe he's like, these poor fools.
Seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
Okay. He seems at such a loss. He doesn't know how to take care of people.
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
Okay. Don't sound like a disappointed dad that their children got off like the roller coaster and are sick.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions.
No, questioning if this will be okay. Wear your light after a big party. You know what? Fair. They do. Well, fucking Ryanje looks like he's crying in the corner. Like, just put him in the shower, like, with some Evanescence on, and he'd fit that pose. Constitution. It's not even a constitution thing. He had the warp. We didn't, so he didn't get to experience the aether sickness.
Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh, Tatru must hate him. Tatru must hate Estinian ever since he joined. Oh. Okay, we gotta push through it. We gotta save Tatru's coin purse. Well, you managed to will yourself to defeat, but given your condition, will you be able to reach Estinian? Oh my god. Wait. What? Search for Estinian? Oh, he's right there. Oh! No, no. I gotta go.
Hey, that's cheating!
I don't give a fuck! I'm gonna Splatoon my way there, even if it kills me. There. You there, I need 3 drinks, something that helps with aether sickness. But Monsieur, traveler, I mean greetings and welcome. You are wise, good sir, to come to me, my special armor lassie, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients, famed for the calming unruly bellies. By the way of warm welcome to Thavnir, I'm pleased to offer to you for a low price of 19,800 gil for not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles of bargain oaks bargains. I gotta say, Tatru's what world? 19,000? 19,000. The price is highway road robbery, and you want to say as much as Estinian, but you realize any words of warning you cry out will be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before Estinian using gestures to deny that the deal is fair. Where is deny? No. Huh? I thought you barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie? The merchant is swindling me? Wah! Sincerest apologies, sirs, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for 3 bottles of lassie. Huh, that confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well then, your coin. Oh. Here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. I'll be back after I explored the town. Ah, we saved our bank account. Hi, Ash. Sorry I didn't get a chance to greet you. I was very busy making sure that Tatru's bank account stayed safe. Oh! Okay, maybe I need to deliver the bottle before I truly die. Oh god! Okay. Hurry on, Jay. Thancred. Hand over. Praise be to the 12, my stomach doth loosen its death grip. My heartful thanks to the Inestinian and the frightened fruits of this land. We're in time. Excellent. You spared us Tatra's wrath. Honestly, that's the main reason I had to rush. I didn't want to. Sweet, sweet Elise. If you hadn't already, you should have yours too. Right. I'm ready to get on with it. That lassie truly worked wonders. Back on your feet, I see. Thy hair! Oh! Huh! His ponytail now. Aye, I bound it. 'Tis most I could do against this heat, short of shedding my armor. I mean, you should shed your armor every now and then. You know, you should maybe take a bath. Just saying. Might be a good idea to actually, you know, wash off, change your clothes, you know. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. The man says it's their varying weave, tough and not easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? 9,400 gil. A steal, as I was told. Nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. That's incredible. I dare say not even Alphanod could hold a candle to you. I
Almost
saw
10,000 gil for a hairband.
That's so much. That's too much. Oh my god. I saw a tweet because there was the Evercold trailer, right? That was like showed Estinian, Elfanod, and me, and it was like the three like reckless spenders in one place. Tatra's like worst nightmare. Fuck, that's too much. I expected the Azure Dragoon to put up more of a fight. He spent almost $1,000. He spent $10,000 on a hair tie.
Just returned to the greenhouse for 19 months. Estinian, my dragoon. He is so cool. He can do no wrong.
You're unemployed homeless man. Could not come up with a job title. Estinian was winning points and then he like said some weird shit. I'm like, Estinian, what are you talking about? Hi Asterix, how's it going? wait, I have to show you guys the meme that you just sent me. Hold on. Yeah, is it gonna save? Hold on. It'd be very, very important. Very important chat. Hold on. What is this? Oh, okay. Poor Tatcher. I mean, it's one banana. What could it cost? 10,000 gil. I'm never trusting this man with money. Holy fuck. That's so bad. It goes? I'm glad it goes. On that subject, I shall refrain by making comment. Yet I cannot help but observe that these merchants seem overzealous in their pursuit of profit. Claiming Thavnir as its dominion, Brad's Hand has long thrived as a hub of commerce. Is he really jobless? Yeah. Because if he had a job where he's like a monster hunter, then you could say he's a monster hunter. But he said he doesn't have a job. He's jobless, unemployed. Okay, it's not perfect spending habits, so I don't know why you're making me do squats for it, you know? Whatever. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Should have gone push-ups. I hate push-ups. Why are you being mean? Hold on. Fix my blanket seat while I'm here. 8, not gonna cut it. 11, probably not. 17, you got it. Oh, okay. All right. In the beginning, there was a Arcasadora Dara, a Matagna tribe indigenous to this island. Over time, they came to be joined by other races. What? Why do I even have this still enabled? I forgot to turn this off. It's no longer Christmas. Do you not see? Do you not see the beach theme around me? Why would you why would you make me into the Christmas model? It's not Christmas anymore. Okay, all right. Well, you found your answer. So just gonna be powderoo for a little bit. It still snows here? Well, I can't help it when you're in Evercold, okay? When you're in the Siberia. Over time, they became joined by other races through their intermingling cultures, rich and distinct and emerged. From alchemy to textiles, the product of Hannish culture came to be celebrated and coveted the world over, a development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint between east and west. In honor of the Evercold announcement, I guess so. Because everyone loving Canada, me Evercold, I guess. April Fools, yeah. All this combined to making trading powers of Rads at hand, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, must be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation. Neither which I can see any evidence, given the merchants had a gateway town or free and fleece hapless travelers to tarnish the reputation of a nation at large. Just so. Oh wait, I have to put it on timer. Hold on. So I remember when to get off of this. The opportunistic pricing is rampant doll suggests that oversight is much weakened, or mayhap the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, 'twould be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Prudent and practical, aye. We've not to lose by learning more. So, ere do we seek out Krau's acquaintance, shall we see what information we gather here at Yellowmalm? This is the better model. This is the better model? What do you mean? What do you mean? I labor so hard on all my other models, and this is the only customizable model I have. And this is the better one? Insult. Insult and injury. Excellent. We didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. I'm gonna go in a corner and cry about it. Alright. It really is. Don't get me wrong. The artist did amazing on this customizable model. I'll have to link her. I think I have it in my about, but if not, I'll get it soon. But I'm like, wow. Okay, let's get to work. Right. Let's split up and make inquiries in town. Luna, the pier is yours. Once we have learned what we can regroup by the Aetheryte. Off-putting, though the mere sight of it may be. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, attune to this. Oh! That was from ages ago. I have a thing where people can add commands, and it was something that was added. Look, it's a powder room model. It's automatically the best model you have. I guess so. Yeah. 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 So... Oh, Nuggy. I haven't used that in a while. Do I still have that? I don't. Wait, hold on. I never added it back. Because no one's wanted a Nuggy in so long. Oh, the name's already in use? Wait. Not existing. Where is it? Here it is. There you go. There you go, chat. You have a singular chicken nugget, which you have to share, okay? Singular chicken nugget. So, you know, whoever eats it gets it. But after that, it's gone forever. Yeah, you have to wait. You have to wait. Since you're greedy, there you go. Now no one gets a nuggie. The egro command is a scam. I'm going to tell you that. I don't know how many times I tell people, but the egro command is a scam. Okay? That's not worth it. I want to make it worth it so bad, and I have not made it worth it. So if you want to get scammed, then do the egro command. I forgot Yuzu had a command. Aww. Listen, anybody can add a command. I think I still have it. Yeah, it's 2000. You can add any command you want. It's usually, you can add something that's like a little phrase like the stinging and the Yuzu and all that. Okay. Alright. Back to what am I supposed to do? Gather information. Alright. Let's go talk to the citizens. Oh, I guess we're gonna look at the crate of fruit. Ooh, that's a fancy car. Okay, what do you want the phrase for Dragoon praise to be? Okay, what do you want to happen? I'm gonna put it on cooldown. I will allow it, but there is gonna be a pretty big cooldown on it. Is that okay with you? Crate is laden with fruit, but they are on the verge of spoiling as if they've been left too long. Ooh, okay. We could say that Stadium stinks. Okay, hold on. Followed by my permanent ban. I will refund your points so fast, Lord Hexer. Not even payment could make me say good things about that man. Commands. New command. What is it? Dragoon praise? Okay. So, Dragoon praise. If you don't have a actual message, I'll do it where you say where I'll say something good about a Dragoon every time you do that. Oh, okay. No. We got that. All right, I'll do that. And I'll say it out loud every time. Okay. Thank you for the 2,000 points, Asterix. I'm putting it on a 5-minute cooldown though. Ah! I forgot that's what my 0 button is. All right. All right. And then Save. Okay. Let's test this out. No one looks cooler than a dragoon dive bombing at Mach 3 towards the ground. Estinius is the greatest example, followed by Kane, and that Terrawing guy is cool too. Oh god, okay. Wait, hold on. Okay. 18 is good. Alright. Make it say Estinian sinks. Well, I cannot do that unless I have 2,000 channel points to say that Estinian sinks. It's the nature of the capitalism that I have going on with my channel points. Scan the pier. So we have rotting fruit. So why haven't they brought the fruit in? That's odd. Gazing out from the pier, you spy boats moored off the nearby isles, with the silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels farther away. Compared to the other ports you have visited in the past, this appears to be very little activity. Ooh. Ooh, this is not good. I need a floor tank. I do like Kane. Oh my god, you clipped it? It makes it worse that I'm in my like powder room model doing this. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could be even worse. I could have consortium to keep afloat, like Kalsal. I don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of it. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Kalsal a visit. He'd be good for the tidings from abroad. Like it or not, you'll find him at Saltwind Sails, the harbor guild building across the water from here. I didn't even say it enthusiastically. I was, and then I don't know why like the came out of it. Is there another like thing I'm supposed to investigate here? It's in the area, right? No? The water? No. Oh, there. Yeah. Thank you, Nu. Well now, if it isn't a traveler, you're a rare sight in these unsettled times. People have been giving us a wide berth since the accursed tower suddenly appeared on Nurnair. If it stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine after a fashion, but no, it had to spawn fell fiends as well. We still have our lives thanks to the radiant host, but business is as good as dead. What will become of us, only the gods know. Okay, what do you want to add for Dragoon? Okay. Interesting. Okay. New command. Dragoon. I'll have to organize these later. Chat message. I wonder if I can... Do I have this? BTS Pog? Let's see. Oh, it's not connected. No. Okay. The wings are too small. Okay. I'll change it. Dragoons. Okay. When I connect BTS Pog, maybe I'll have them actually read it out. Okay. Wait, no. I need to add a cooldown to that. I'm not having that every 5 seconds. Wait. Edit. Cooldown. 300 seconds. Okay. Save. Okay. Cooldown is in, okay? I should make it 10 minutes. Oh, God. 8-month clock on you now. You think you'll make it? What do you mean an 8-month? Oh, no, I will not make it. I'm being too distracted. I don't think I'll make it on the 8-month clock. Maybe middle of next year I'll be able to enjoy Evercold. There we go. Let's go over this way. I know. You managed to sneak in and get a bunch. Alright. What you got for me? Oh. The Damascans aren't coming? But we already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't gonna help. All I know is that their plans have changed. That's all. Look, he must have known this might happen. The Empire's war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's this tower sitting on our doorstep, spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we have afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. Gah, but this will be an enormous loss. All right, forget about the Damascans. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hannish favorites. Our consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all these things, Kazal. I do. Which is why I have to say... Speaking. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are? Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. I see. That's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me. My name is Matsya. I'm here to see Kazal. Oh. They're ignoring him. Oh, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. Oh, Elephant Man, no. Wait, I won't ignore you. Yes, can I help you? I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Kazal, did you? I'm Matsya, a fisherman of Akyali, a nearby village. I sell my catch to Kazal, who offers it to foreign merchants. But he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard the consortium has been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him. Just as soon as he's free anyway. He's a hard-working man. I dare not disturb him. Aww. If I may ask, what is it that you do? An adventurer, you say? And you travel the world helping people? Then that must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I brought some fresh fish with me. A portion I couldn't preserve, and I wanted to sell them. The problem is I'm terrible with people. I've only dealt with Kazal, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. Please, as silly as it might sound, would you not peddle my fish in my stead and show me how it's done? If you're willing, please let me know. We can begin at once. Oh. The following events cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending... Okay. Interesting. You'll do it? Show me how to deal with customers. I'm in your debt. Right. Please try piddling my fish to say... Shall we say 3 people and yield them out. I will observe you and learn. Ah! I see!
Hope you're a good salesman.
Oh! You only get one chance at this?
Yep.
Ah. Okay. Oh, it's so intimidating the way he walks. Ooh. Wait. We gotta go this way. Alright. We got one shot. One chance. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Yes. You don't start with a sales pitch. I don't think. Greetings, friend. How fare you of late? Greetings to you too. I suppose I'm well enough given the circumstances. Things have settled down somewhat, but with the utter chaos when that tower first appeared, everyone grabbing what they could, trampling over each other to get to the city. Many remain there for now, but I could not stay away. Had to come back. Continue with my life such as it is. Whether or not it was the right choice, only time will tell. No. No, we can't say it's too risky out there because then you move to the city. Like, he's saying that he wants to come home. So there's no place like home, but don't do anything dangerous, eh? Oh, trust me, I don't. I make sure to keep well at the tower, and when the more monsters emerge from it, I heed the Radiant Host's instructions. I hope they deal with it soon so I can get back to our normal lives, to the days where you can earn as much as you gave, and tuck into a meal satisfied that you did good work. Speaking of meals, oh my god, there is one! Thank you, Demon Boy, for the follow. It's wrong. I probably should talk to him more. But you know what? I'm going for it because that's my initial instinct. Huh, fresh fish, you say? Because we're talking too much. We gotta get to the sales pitch portion. Oh, you're a fishmonger. When you bait me like that, how could I not bite? Very well, give me some of your fish. Hey! Thank you for your custom. The catch of the day is shallows cod, delectable stewed in coconut milk or baked with a sprinkle of salt. Hey! Saleswoman of the year, let's go. I know customer service. Why do I have a... Oh, is it raining? Oh, it's raining. Oh. Ooh, that's cool. The tower's super evil, but it's really cool for the pulses outside of that. Okay. Well, I sold one fish. Okay, timer's up. Hold on. Pataru is gonna pata go. Maybe. Yes. But. You guys are not gonna see my swimsuit. There we go. Okay. Hold on. This one I drew. So, you know, at least there's that. Okay. All right. Back to Chibi model. Okay, we got a Nashreen. You're our next victim target. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fresh fruit by the chance? If so, I want to buy some amra. Let's say it doesn't. They don't need to be export quality. What do you need so much emerald for? Why, for eating, of course. It may seem like a lot, but of late I go through that much in no time at all. I'm a stock taker by trade, but with no vessel coming in these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas, but not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment is arriving for this and that, and this and that. Oh, but it wears me down, and I find myself constantly hungry. I'm not gonna question if she's actually hungry. I'm gonna say, like, yeah, I can sympathize. I know how you feel. Thank you. A pity doesn't sell fruit, but I enjoy our little chat. It took my mind off my troubles for a moment. No! Wait! No! Never mind. If nothing else, you left her with a positive impression. Fuck!
Gotta get into their heads.
I thought it was getting into her head. I didn't want it. Like, I would be insulted if I'm like, are you sure you're actually hungry? Like... But you know what? Maybe it would have led into like, well, I have something more filling.
Make the customer doubt themselves, so you can manipulate them easier.
Oh, people get insulted when you doubt them. They're like, "What do you mean? I know myself." Well, you know what? Fair. Damn. All right, I missed out on one sale, but we're gonna be so back. We're gonna be so back. We're gonna be so back once I actually go the right direction. Hold on. Ugh. Yeah, I did like ages ago. I did a Fate-Go, like the Fate girls from D&D, like as Fate-Go sketches, and then I eventually cleaned one up and made it into a model. If I had a million hours of free time, I would make all the girls a Fate-Go April Fool's model, but that takes a lot. Alright, last chance. Oh, what is this? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh my god, it's my stomach. Ugh. Aether sickness? No, nothing so unusual. In my hurry to get back to work, I just ate a little too quickly. I feel like if you just start like with the pushiness, it's not great. You should take it easier, eat more slowly, and savor your food. Would that I could, but I can't afford to be idle. Like it is not, circumstances will surely get worse before they get better. And so I'm working as hard as I can, while I still can, to be better prepared. Do I flatter, or do I continue on? Now I'm doubting myself. I was like flying high after that first sale, and now I'm like, do I really know how to sell fish? What could it be? Will he respond well to flattery? He eats too fast. Yeah. How do you intend to prepare? My stockpiling supplies. For that I need to earn coins so I can buy food, medicine, what have you. Oh. Yeah, dude, wait. Matsuya, do we have anything suitable for him? Oh, we do have some dried products too. They're varying cucumber and papaya fish. Papaya fish. They're the last batch, so if you're interested, you can have them for a discount. Truly, by all means, I'll take them all. Hey! I made a sale. You remembered that I told you early that I preserve what I catch, which serves to show the importance of being attentive. Thank you so much for your demonstration. It's a truly eye-opening experience. Come, let us return to the pier. Do you get anything special for, like, how many sales you make?
Validation.
That's it?
Just like real sales.
No! Wait, I work on commission! What the hell? Validation doesn't put food on the table. It doesn't pay Tatru's bills.
You did better than Dreamy, at least.
Oh, well, that's true. That's fair.
Dreamy got 1 out of 3.
Oh. Listen, I was lured into a false sense of security. I had to lock in for the last one. Damn, I wish I got all 3. Oh well. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That's a passing grade. Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. You managed to sell 2 of the 3 people you approach. Adventurers do indeed have great conversational skills. Watching you work was very enlightening. By applying the lessons I've learned, I hope to one day peddle as well as you. Still, there's only so much I could do alone. I hope that things will return to normal for Kazal soon. No, I thought I heard a familiar voice. And who should it be but Matsya? Kazal, have you finished your business at the guild? So you were here too. Forgive me. Try as might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly any going out, there simply aren't any options at this rate. So you can't buy my fish anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, Matsya. I truly am. But for now, you must peddle your own goods. But by myself, I can't. I want to help you, I do. But as it stands, I can barely help myself. I poured all into the consortium. I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. My friends and family depending on me. I can't. I won't fail them. My sisters are as my witness. Kazal. Not to worry. Using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage somehow. Well, I best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care on the road. Aw, we have to help him. Damn. I'm growing attached to this elephant.
If you only sell 1 fish, he's basically like, well, at least I can learn from your failures.
That's so...
Or something like that.
That's so fun.
There's success and failures.
That's so fun. Well, you taught me what not to do.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, Beryl, how's it going? Endwalker. We just finished selling fish. Well, you kind of suck, but at least I learned how not to suck like you. I see you've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or 2, I trust. Cap, how does it feel now that you've dodged the new free player zone? I mean, I'm feeling at least more confident that I'm getting closer to catching up, but oh boy. I don't know, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I see. We also heard that the tower is affecting my many local livelihoods, but to think that it would be to such an extent. Honestly, like, I think it feels better because now I can actually justify my subscription versus like thinking like, man, I could have done this on free to play instead of subbing. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected discovery, disappearances and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. As before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth the lunar primal. Business as usual for the Lefroy. Oh, something important has occurred to Estinian. Oh, that Matsif of, apparently it's most exclusively as people that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? No! Not my new friend! As summoning is the Imperpetrator's aim, it doth stand to reason the Arcasordora would be their primary targets. For 'tis the faith of their ancestors which prevaileth in the land, and many are devout utterance still. He drained the accounts, oh my god, imagine. We better go after him. Akalai lays to the west, I recall. Same direction as Quarl's acquaintance, incidentally. It's settled, then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. I swear, if they steal my friend, I'm gonna start punching. We do not see Matsu nearby, but the elevated ground up ahead may provide a better vantage point. Oh god, that's a scary elephant. What the fuck? Why does he look so wrong?
What do you mean?
I think it's the head. The head looks too big for the body.
He's got a strong neck.
Ah, I interrupted it. You remember? Oh, it's gone. Anyways. This way? Yeah, this way. You do not see him from here either. No, leave me alone! Somebody help! Oh god! No! My friend! The music in this area is really cool. My friend! Bastards! It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna be fine. Huh? Where did they go? Why are you here? I see you found him in time. You and your friends came to look for me? I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest. Think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. Kidnappers. We've heard the Arcasordora are being kidnapped. Are you sure you have as well? Perhaps it's best if you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know. Ocean is all we have. I see. That's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. It is our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. For that reason, some have been calling to the tower Zot. House of Divinities, in Old Tongue, I means. But they're not true divinities. They're monstrous imitations that only bring death. To have one's face so twisted is a grievous indignity, and full justified art thou in thine outrage. Know that it is no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we will learn all that we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities in their true nature? You've come all this way to save us? Really? And to think I had you peddling fish. But to answer the question, yes, of course, I would gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller, and I'd ask my fellow villagers to do... That's, okay. Alright. Let's see how we need to work on your confidence and your communication skills, I'm finding. So please come to our village. We're good, gods-fearing folk, all of us, and we'd be honored to share our knowledge. And fish! What sayest thou? Shall we pay a visit to Akali? Wonderful. Just follow the road west and down the hill. You can't miss it. New culture. Quick, fill out the questionnaire about your god and maybe weaknesses they may have, just in case. You know what? Every person that we meet that's religious, first questions. First question is like, hey, who's your god? What are their weaknesses? What are their strengths? On a scale of 1 to 10. So 'tis the simulacra of the Theverian gods that are being summoned. If any doubt existed before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Hanish are imprisoned in the tower. I pray that we will be able to save them. Though indeed, saving them will mean confronting their false gods, like as not. As he said, we do well to study their religious traditions. To the Akali. Alright. Alright, there's my boy. Welcome to Akali, my friend. The name means White Beach, and there isn't much here to save that. But please make yourself at home. Your companions have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Any one of us can tell you about our gods, but you do worse than to start with Kangna and old Hasveda. They're free at the moment, as it happens. Alright, Kanga, you're first. Huh? You want to know about our gods? What a curious visitor you are. Most want fish. In any case, I'm happy to oblige. Now, I don't know how, and it is whence you hail, but our isle is home to many gods. They be divided in two groups. The Manusia, beings of wisdom who assume the form of men, and Mriga, beings who might assume the form of beasts. Together, they are divinities, the forms and personalities many and varied. Some are kind and gentle, others stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. All possess great insight and experience, and by heeding their teachings, we strive to be better people and live better lives. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty outfit. Aw. Interested in learning about our gods, you say? Heh, that's what I like to hear. Prick your ears then and listen. In ancient times, the Matsuya and the Mega deities who look like men and beasts respectively were locked in conflict. Eventually, seeking wisdom in the Matsuya, the Mega cast their own heads and looked upon their foes. Likewise, the Matsuya coveted the might of Mirgra, and they too resolved to trade heads. Thus, born new gods possessed of both might and wisdom. They ushered in the age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, the sign of their esteem for one another, the Matsuya have worn animal faces, and the Mirgra the lands of men. Interesting. It's interesting seeing their tales and what they worship. There you are. Learned a thing or two about gods, I trust. While you were off talking to the others, I remembered something that may be of interest. If you could let your friends know, I'll go and fetch it from my home at once. Okay. We're getting a surprise. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll which depicts 3 of our most revered deities. By all means, we would like to see it. Ooh. Oh. They are Manusya, and you heard about them already, yes? 3 sisters. The center one is the eldest, Senduruva, the goddess of wisdom, for this alchemist holds her in the highest. To her right is the middle sister, Senduruva, the goddess of wealth. She counts many traders among her followers. On the left is Minduruvia, the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts, and so is beloved by weavers. They're so cute. Although each is worshipped for a different purpose, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. We're gonna have to fight these people, aren't we?
Have you played FF10?
Not in the longest time, and I don't know if I played it all the way through. Are they in 10?
These are the Magus sisters.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
Cindy, Mindy, and Sandy.
I like that little nod. In like fashion, the Mansia, the deities of Erosia preside over myriad aspects of life. And what are the Migra, if I may ask? The Murga hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as the guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temple and rooms, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possesses a Gaja head. He is venerated and progenitor of the Arcasadora. And then there are dragons. They occupy a special place in our history. Is Destinian gonna perk up? Yep, there he is. There he is! His phrase was heard. You worship dragons too? His special interest. It is said the ancestor of Satrap, that's the ruler of Radsat-Han, forged a covenant with the dragon divinity in ancient times. Like a moth to a flame. Yeah. The moment he doesn't speak, but the moment dragons come up, yep, he's ready. The divinity has acted as guardian deity of the satrap. Legend holds that if ever the satrap is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. Dragon ally? Dragons can be allies? It's like someone jiggling keys, yeah. My special interest. It's my brand. You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear. I'm confident the information you give us will serve us well in the efforts to deal with the tower. That is very kind of you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. Right. I believe it's time we sought out Krya's acquaintance. An alchemist by the name of Nidhana. According to Kral's notes, we are to find her at the place called the Great Work, further north along the coast. Ooh. Did you say you're gonna go see Nidhana? Oh, how I envy you. She is brilliant and beautiful and kind and understanding. And did I say she's beautiful? Ah, I could stare at her dainty ears and her adorable trunk all day. And those eyes. When you meet her, take care that you don't drown in them. Oh my god, he has a crush! Ah, that is so cute. But, oh. Oh, all the way up. Okay. Yeah, let me go for a ride. As always, when I'm playing this game, I apologize for any butchering or pronunciations and stuff like that. I'm really bad at pronouncing what I'm reading. So I don't mean to do it on purpose, but just to let anybody know that's like, that's not what that word is. My reading comprehension not good. I call Gridania Giratina or something like that for the longest time. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. 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 So, hold on one second. Something bad happened here. Oh, wait, one second. I'll investigate in just a second. Let me just, touch a crystal first. Okay. Alright. Anyways. Ah! Oh. Oh, she's still alive.
What happened here?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, we have guests. You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
Oh, I thought something bad happened. Okay. They're really cute. Oh. Stinian, put your spear away.
I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow.
I don't like the way I don't like the way that Vashan's eyes lingered on that spear.
He's a kid. Maybe he's like, whoa, that's cool.
I don't know if it looked like that's cool. But maybe.
Scales? We have new scales?
What is this? That easy?
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
Oh, I'm back. Uh-oh. Let me put my shirt back on.
My experiment.
Boop, boop. There we go.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Oh, Stinian sniffed them out right away.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit.
Oh.
Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower.
Ooh.
Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people?
You know, that's fair of a scientist to be like, oh, I'm so excited to tell you about my project, my graduate thesis.
You're the one Trial sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is a day of celebration.
Praise be to Cinderova.
She was like getting it back there. Why was she dancing?
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Oh, okay.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so.
See, I don't trust this.
But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
Okay.
That is well.
He's like, can you say the same about the blood on your spear?
You must be quite
it's still dirty. It's still bloody. It's rusting. Like, did someone say keys? Hi, Snom. Welcome in. Uh-oh.
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
See, he's stinky. He still has the blood of dragons on his spear. He hasn't done it in like an expansion or two. Oh.
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not?
Oh, it's Stinian's worst nightmare. Social indirection.
See here.
Come along, come along. I must insist.
They want to experiment on it.
Oh God.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Oh, fuck it too. He'll be
dear,
fine.
Your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement.
You know, it's fine.
No harm will come to us,
He'll
I
be
promise.
fine.
Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk? As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent
Nidana,
a request
okay.
to your mistress Kryl. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great
Ah!
our results.
Congrats, Nom. Hey.
Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
I mean, he's really cute. I just don't trust him. But he's really cute. Little water boy. Alright, well. I'm going in the right direction? Yeah, I am. I'm sure Stidine will be fine. He can just hang out with them for a little bit. He doesn't like social interaction with us anyways. You see, the bot forgot to give you the second 0 the first... Okay, I see. Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have arrived around the world, and we are grateful that you would assist us with ours. Though Kryl herself is tied up in another investigation, Luna is an eminently capable substitute, and we will spare no effort to aid you. So if I understand correctly, you seek to make a talisman that can nullify etheric emissions? Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits vast concentrations of aether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar, and we are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way. In order to strike back, the satrap bade us alchemists to create an enchanted talisman, a talisman that will allow our soldiers to venture into the tower, even should they lack the innate protection. Could such a thing be possible? Admittedly, we are still in the midst of testing, but we are quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruption of primals. Of the method tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales proved most promising. Owing to their etheric density, the scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. We seek to amplify this protective property through our alchemy. And thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon we will be able to conduct a field test, and here's where you and your Blessing of Light come in. Better than having my blood drawn, I suppose. Ah, perhaps so. Knowing my colleagues, they won't be satisfied with blood alone. But as for your tasks, we ask only that you serve as an escort. I'll explain in greater detail later, but we be venturing into the tower's field of influence. And so for your own safety, I would first test how well your blessing shields you. With your permission, of course. In that case, Yuri and Jane will find other ways to make ourselves useful. Seeing as all your hard work at a point of collapse, I expect you could do with more hands. We would be grateful for any assistance you can provide. If you're ready, then let us put your blessings to the proof. If you exit the Great Work and turn south, it'll be a hill to the right. I will meet you at the top and see BC after seeing to some preparations. Alright. Okay. Off we go again. Wait. No. Yes. This way. Maybe? Probably not. Ooh. Is there an exit here? No. No. Thank you. I'm like so lost. I know I had to go up, but like, oh. Alright. I hope you don't have any trouble finding this place or climbing the hill. Not all are accustomed to physical strain. I give you the fruit of our sweat, tears, and many sleepless nights, the drunken Deepa. The Deepa is the lantern presented by it to the gods as an offering. Taking inspiration from tradition, we created this device to test the talisman's efficacy. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before emitting a powerful blast of ether. In lieu of corruption, those lacking sufficient protection will experience severe ether sickness. For your test, you'll be exposed 4 times. That should be enough to ascertain your blessing's protective capability. Begin when you're ready. I shall observe you from a far distance. Okay. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Repeat. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Retreat to a safe distance if you're not a subject. Okay. We just follow the lantern. Seems easy enough. Readying Aether, please stand back. Oh. Ready to discharge. Test subjects, please gather near. Warning, discharging Aether. You're struck by a powerful blast of Aether, but suffer no ill effects. Okay. Easy enough. Subject has no irrepressible urge to empty their stomach. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. That's a cute little lantern. Okay, stand back. Okay, gather near. Discharging. Another powerful blast of ether, but suffer no ill effects. Okay. Where are you leading us? You're struck by another powerful blasting of ether, but suffer no effects. The blessing light keeps you safe from harm. Okay, I guess one more try. Fortitude impressive. No irregularities confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow and brace for final discharge. Okay, stand back. And then go forward. Survive completely unscathed. Etheric exposure test concluded. Please collect and deliver me to the supervising alchemist. Easy enough and no sickness at all. Congratulations on retaining your composure and your humors. Ah, you've returned, and not on your knees. A promising sign. But come, let me take that deep off your hands. Thank you. I shall replenish its aether for when we test the talisman. So no dizziness, nausea, or anything of the sort? You're feeling perfectly fine? Then the strength of your blessing is beyond doubt. There is no risk the tower will corrupt your ether. With this, we can request your aid for the task ahead with easy hearts. Alright. Eyes that you can drown in. I think we'll stop there for tonight because I'm trying not to ruin my sleep schedule like I did last week. So I think this is a good stopping point, and we'll see what more she has for us with those eyes we can drown in and the cutest little trunk. Let me see who we're gonna raid into. Thank you as always, Inu, for being a helper and leading me through this. Let's raid. Speaking of Final Fantasy, let's raid into Mana, who's still doing her donathon. So let's go and give her love and support. Raid Scarletify. So everybody go be nice to Mana. Go say hello. Thank you guys for coming. I'm not sure when the next time I stream with. It'll probably be next week unless I do some Gorilla streams here or there, as I'm trying to like keep my sleep schedule good and also like get some work done. But I thank you all for joining me, and I thank you always for your patience when I go through these periods where I can't stream. So until next time, have a good night. I'm gonna log off Final Fantasy and leave the call. Thank you again, Inu. All right.
Congrats on making it to Endwalker.
Yay! One step closer. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.